but I've primarily have used probably about three, maybe four putters for my entire career. Um, I'll bench them in practice rounds and pro-ams at our home, but for some reason they tend to make it to the bag in the first tee. Just had to, put them on the bench for a little bit. Having a little timeout, even my putter. You're right. I can turn this one over. So I tried to make the same swing there. See how you can see how it is with testing. I just hit the last two drivers where they're slicing, right? So I know instinctively I'm going to have to throw this thing early to get it to hook or get it to draw. This one automatically does that. It's a straight ball to a draw. Now I hit a hook. It's taking me out of those two swings, those three swings, have taken me out of my natural swing. And that's the hard part about testing. Is that if you don't get it right within the first couple of swings, the club's got to be gone. Because as players, we'll start adapting. And now I got to go back. It's okay, now don't throw this thing. Don't try to make it hook because the other drivers didn't hook. Go ahead and make my natural swing. And I'm fine. Testing a lot. Testing quite a bit. Or some clubs will have more spin, less spin. CG's wrong, center of gravity's in the wrong spot. So we hand them over and then we go through the whole process of it. So TrackMan's been fantastic for testing purposes. As far as out here, hitting shots and stuff, to me, I don't use it for that. But for testing, it's fantastic. Because I can see the data right there in front of me. Okay, this driver's going well. It's going straight, but it doesn't have no spin. It's going straight, but it's kicking up a little bit. How much is it kicking up? How much spin is it producing? That's when it's nice to test that way. Instead of just hitting thousands of golf balls to test it that way.
What's the loft on the driver?
This one's 875.
The head looks small too.
It is smaller. I've got a smaller head. Yeah. So a little bit smaller, which is, I don't have a problem hitting them all in the middle of the face. So, I don't really need the bigger heads. I kind of like that right there. So,
how far are you hitting that right now, Tiger, you think?
I don't know, maybe about 285, 290 near, maybe. Not that far compared to what I think I can do. I used to have cruising right now. I got a lot more in the tank. I got to get stronger to be able to produce more in the tank more often. So right now you see me just cruise and hit these shots. I'm not going to hurt myself out here. But it's getting there. It's definitely getting there. Has not been a fun process, I'll tell you that. Dude, if I could tell you, I would. Because I'm sick and tired of being on the sidelines. I want to start competing against these boys. I miss it. I miss doing that out there.
No more fun without you!
But you can see what the adjustments as a player, what we make, it's kind of interesting. You see the two drivers were not quite right. Three to the right. Oh man, I got to instinctively. I got to get this club out in front of me. I get earlier, and I bring out my old club and it's left. Like, okay, I got my old club dialed in. It's fine, but let's find a backup. Trying to get the backup is probably the hardest thing. So you just witnessed a small little testing session. Thank you, appreciate it. on there. And Freddie's quote next to it. It's pretty good. I can tell the females that, but sorry. No, but okay, it's great being here. Thank you for coming out and supporting our foundation and what we're trying to do for kids. We couldn't do it without all of your help and support. I'm going to hit a few golf balls here, kind of run through my bag, hit some shots. Feel free to stop me except for in my downswing. That'd be nice. I don't know if my back can take that. But what I'll do is I'll go through my normal warm-up I would in a tournament round. Yeah, here's my progression. Sandwich, 8-iron, 4-iron, 5-wood or 2-iron, depends on the golf course and what I have in the bag. 3-wood driver, back to my 8-iron, a few 60-degree sandwich, and then whatever I'm going to hit on the first tee. And I do a rehearsal here, and then basically we'll hit a couple putts, 5 minutes, and then start my round. But I'll hit always hit 3 golf balls with no target. First warm up, just 3 balls, just kind of hitting it, having a feel for the club in my hand. Then after these 3 golf balls, every shot I hit from here on out will have a purpose, will have a shape, a trajectory. I'll be doing something with it. I'll basically describe each one as I'm doing it. Let's hit that flag over there. My natural shot is a slight draw. So you'll see me draw the ball a little bit here today. My sandwich, a full sandwich goes... Joey, how far does my full sandwich go? See if you can remember. Come on, dude. Fuck. It's 118. Yeah, I have been hurt, haven't I? So he's used to seeing that number. So you'll see these nice little draws in here, but I'll show you how to hit a... No, I shouldn't show you. Because every one of you guys can hit a slice and a cut. Alright, I'll hold this one back into the wind a little bit here. There we go. A little cutter. Now we'll monkey around with traj. You'll see the normal cut right there at that height. I'll go a little higher and climb the ladder. I'll climb the ladder, same height, same traj. We'll go the other way with it. Hit that a little too hard. I'll bring it down. I'll start the ball on the right edge of that bunker. Bring it down, flight it. Draw it in there. Is that alright so far? Okay. Any questions so far? That was easy.
How do you do that?
How did I do that? I took the club back, came down, made contact. So here's what I learned about clinics a long time ago. Watching some of the guys on tour on a Monday when they didn't really give a shit. They were just going there for the payday and just kind of hit balls. And they were feeling a little bit tired the night before. So they would hit shots and not really see where the ball was going. And then after the ball lands and whatever it kicked, well, that's how you hit a draw. Wait till after you hit it. Don't call it before. Call it after it lands. We're going to get some shots here. And I'm going to progress my 8-iron here. Oh, it feels good to hit it solid again. Oh, I don't miss you, though. Everyone but you. Joey, how far hit my 8-iron? Oh, come on. That's what most guys hit their wedge now. Yeah, it's about 165. Okay, I'll hold back in this wind a little bit here for you. A little holder. Now here's, if you haven't noticed, those 3 shots, right? Those 3 shots were all hit with different trages, different shapes. Let me throw one more in there before I explain it. All right, so those are 4 balls, all 4 the same distance. So to me, that is the absolute key. It's to be able to hit the golf ball, whatever number you want. And obviously the draw goes a little bit further, fade goes a little shorter. I have to adjust for my fade. I want to hit the ball the same distance as my draws. Swing a little harder, a little more speed. But the key is to always hit the ball on my number. So if I have 159 on 8-iron, I'm not going to get a surpriser hitting 162. I'm going to hit on my number. So, and I say I'm going to hit it flag high. Flag high does not mean pin high. Pin high is obviously where the flag is, right? I determine where that flag is going to be in my own mind, where I want the golf ball to land. I want the ball to land here, which is about 3 yards short. So my number in my head is this is where I have to land it. I'm not going to land it at the pin and hit it pin high. This is my flag. This is where I'm going to land the ball in the number. And that's where you see the biggest separation between the good ball strikers and the guys on tour who are probably not quite at the same level, is the ability to hit the ball different shapes, just like that, different trages, but they're always on the same number. If you go to the Champions Tour, those guys are so good at hitting little half shots, little smooth shots, taking a little 6-irons from 150, but hitting the ball smack dab on their number, which is really cool to watch. They're from obviously the older school with more spin. So I don't know how far that flag is right there, but I'm going to feel it. I get a little short. Oh, that's better. Okay, so now I hit it that far. Now I gotta unleash this thing to get it to the other flag. Yeah, it's gonna be short. Darn it. Alright, so let's see. I got 8-iron here. See this tree right here? That one I'm gonna hit right there. That tree right there. The one with the ball rolling the base of it. Okay, that one. I'm gonna start this ball. See that? Can you see that ball on the hill, just short of it on the right? Yeah. I'm gonna start right at that. I'm gonna hit that flag I just hit my 8-irons at. That sound okay? Yeah. All right.
Whoa!
Now, huh? I called that shit before, huh? How about that? All right, I'll flight one in here, and then I'll climb the ladder for you. It's a nice 8-iron. I want to be very aggressive with my body, passive with my hands. Flight it in there, full distance. Now, here's a fun one. Let me hit this one high. I'll move the ball up near my left toe. Same distance between my two feet. Only difference is you'll see me put a lot more hand speed in this shot to make sure I have a little more whip at the bottom. The body speed will be the same as that one, but not instead of being passive hand, I'm letting them fly. there you go. Any questions so far? Favorite iron? You know what? I've been asked this a lot. What is favorite iron or favorite club in the bag? In the honest answer, all 14. You know why? Because I have to run all 14 out there when I go play. And at any given time for all 72 holes, or say 18 holes today, I have to be able to hit any club, the exact shot that I see in my head at any time. So if I don't like that club, why the hell is it in my bag? You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I say it's a strange answer, because some people like to have their go-to club to go to, but I have to be able to rely on every club. Oh, that's a long way. I can't hit the ball that far. I'll hit it at that target then. This is my forehand.
You're ready to come back now, right?
Come back to what? Tell you what, I'm a hell of a Ranger Rick right now. See, one of the things that you'll see is I don't quite have my speed back yet. I know it's getting out there halfway decent at altitude, but I'm not quite back to where I need to be yet. It's just, you know, that's just cruising on it. I need to be able to have a little more pop to it than that. Let's go the other way with it. All right, let's drop it down. Which way do you want me to drop it down? Left, right, or right to left? Left, right? Got it. Oh, I didn't cut it. Straight ball. Not acceptable. It's gotta move. There we go. Now, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to use this kind of session here as a testing session, if you don't mind. Is that okay? Yeah. All right. I got a couple new clubs in the bag. New 3-wood, 5-wood with this proto shaft. So I never hit it, so I'm going to see what it does. Same shaft as my driver, but put it in my 5-wood. See if it's any good. That's all right. I guess that's probably about 260 out here. Now, I'm trying to find a club like a 5 like that that'll come. I'll be a little bit further and a little bit higher than my 2-iron. This is my 2-iron. I probably don't go quite as far, but I gotta be able to hit the ball high in the par 5s. But I love that 2-iron though. I can see why. I mean, it's a harder club to hit, obviously, in the air in a par 5, but it's a great driving club. A stinger? Okay. Let me run through this for a quick with you. All right. So, 8 irons You ever heard the words KISS? Keep it simple, stupid? Right? Okay. It's the same shot, the stinger that everyone refers to. It's the same shot as flighting a sandwich 8-iron 4. I'm making the same exact swing. They're flighted, they're flat. So it's the same shot. I'm just hitting it harder and with a longer club. Same principles. Play the ball slightly further back. Not much. Maybe only about a ball. Kind of really make sure that I'm aggressive and on top of the golf ball. That's it. Not real complicated. I don't try and do anything more than that. Not very far in the air, but it'll roll. Let's go back to this new 5-way. See if this ain't good. That was a bad swing. That's on me. That wasn't the club. That was me. That was a good one, though. So it's a little bit further than my 2-iron in the air. Good to know. You guys saw it first, though. Alright, new 3-wood here. Let's see what this chef does. Oh, it's a bullet, isn't it?
Need a little more rain.
I think the shaft actually takes a little spin off the golf ball. And I use a pretty speedy golf ball. So I might need maybe another half degree or 3/4 of a degree on this club here for it to be good. I can't quite get it higher than that, which is not conducive to par 5s.
Speaking of that, there was a shot you made 6 years ago at the Masters on par 5.
Okay.
You can see the hole. You see where it was?
Well, thank God I have a great caddy back there who knows where all the flags are. No, I can normally see where they are, but if they're blind and tucked behind trees, obviously you can't, but you gotta get a feel for it. But I know the greens, so feeding off the slopes and stuff, that's just from practice rounds and playing and studying it. And also we have George books that shows us all that stuff.
So no luck involved at all.
A little bit. It's a great driving tree, but I'll tell you that. It's got some heat to it. All right, that's good to know. All right. These new ones? Yeah, we're working on it. It's a work in progress here. We're trying to get them dialed in here. We got some cross straps to hold me in, give me a little more support, especially now that I'm starting to ramp up my speed. I'm starting to hit it a little bit harder again, kind of like the old days. And so, with that in mind, try and get a little more support so I can do that. I can push off and start sending it again.
They gonna release the public?
Yeah, eventually. But I still need to fix them though. I'm gonna make a couple more tweaks to it. Let's see. All right, this is a new driver as well. Let's see how this thing goes.
Going back to your great caddy, how involved is he during a competitive round? If you're just kind of not finding it, struggling, do you go to him for?
No, I don't go to him. He gets on my ass. tell me to get my ass in gear, or pull it out, one of the two. Let's get it going. He's super competitive in all sports, but super supportive, and it's cool to have a teammate out there because, as you know, this sport's awfully lonely when you're playing bad. It's great when you're playing great. It's easy, right? When you're playing kind of not hitting it well, not putting well, whatever it is, it's tough. There's no one there to bail you out. So it's nice to get a little moral support here now and again. And he's fantastic at knowing what to say at what time. Whether I'm jacked up too much and he'll tell some bullshit story about the New York Rangers or Yankees or, whatever, Knicks, whatever the hell the team it is that's playing at that time of year, just to get me to calm down and start kind of relaxing. Or he'll tell me to get going. Come on, let's get going. Enough of this, put all behind us, go. Come on. And he's very good about that. He knows me. He knows how to read me. Because sometimes I get so amped up to play, and I'm so juiced up to play, I need to calm back down. And then other times I'm just flat, and he'll get me back up again. So I've got 2 new drivers here that they just sent me. Haven't hit them yet. So let's see where they go. They're trying to copy the one I just hit. That's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I'll trade it.
It's just too spinny. We're trying to get the center of gravity just right. This driver, I couldn't. CG's too far forward. I can't draw this ball. There's no way. Okay, that driver's out. But it's just trying to get, we're trying to find a backup to what I have and trying to get it to marry up exactly. That's sort of the hardest thing, is to try and get it to, it's like snowflakes. Not one's the same. Try to get as close as possible. Same thing. That won't move. Okay. We can tell when we hit them, right? We can tell when we hit them. We'll go back to this one. This one's better.
Do you switch out putters a lot too? Like testing drivers? Same thing.
I test, yeah, but I've primarily used about 3, maybe 4 putters for my entire career. I'll bench them in practice rounds and pro-ams at our home, but for some reason they tend to make it to the bag in the first tee. Just had to, put them on the bench for a little bit. Having a little timeout, even my putter. You're right. I can turn this one over. So I tried to make the same swing there. See how you can see how it is with testing. I just hit the last 2 drivers where they're slicing, right? So I know instinctively I'm going to have to throw this thing early to get it to hook or get it to draw. This one automatically does that. It's a straight ball to a draw. Now I hit a hook. It's taking me out of those 2 swings, those 3 swings have taken me out of my natural swing. And that's the hard part about testing. Is that if you don't get it right within the first couple of swings, the club's got to be gone. Because as players, we'll start adapting. And now I got to go back. It's okay, now don't throw this thing. Don't try to make it hook because the other drivers didn't hook. Go ahead and make my natural swing. No, I'm fine.
How often do you look at numbers like TrackMan versus just ball point?
Testing a lot. Testing quite a bit. Because I want to see what it does. Some drivers or some clubs will have more spin, less spin. CG's wrong, center of gravity's in the wrong spot. So we hand them over and then we go through the whole process of it. So TrackMan's been fantastic for testing purposes. As far as out here, hitting shots and stuff, to me, I don't use it for that. But for testing, it's fantastic. Because I can see the data right there in front of me. okay, this driver's going well. It's going straight, but it doesn't have enough spin. It's going straight, but it's kicking up a little bit. How much is it kicking up? How much spin is it producing? That's when it's nice to test that way. Instead of just hitting thousands of golf balls to test it that way.
What's the loft on the driver?
This one's 875.
The head looks small too.
It is smaller. I've got a smaller head. Yeah. So a little bit smaller, which is, I don't have a problem hitting them all in the middle of the face. So, I don't really need the bigger heads. I kind of like that right there. So,
How far are you hitting that right now, Tiger, you think?
I don't know, maybe about 285, 290 near, maybe. Not that far compared to, you know, what I think I can do. Like, you see I'm cruising right now. I got a lot more in the tank. I got to get stronger to be able to produce more in the tank more often. So right now you see me just cruise and hit these shots. I'm not going to hurt myself out here. But it's getting there. It's definitely getting there. Has not been a fun process, I'll tell you that.
What's longer, do you think?
Dude, if I could tell you, I would. Because I'm sick and tired of being on the sidelines. I want to start competing against these boys. I miss it. I miss doing that out there.
No more fun without you.
But you can see how what the adjustments as a player, what we make is kind of interesting. You see the two drivers that were not quite right. 3 to the right. Oh man, I gotta instinctively I gotta get this club out in front of me. I get earlier, and I bring out my old club and it's left. Like, okay, I got my old club dialed in. It's fine, but let's find a backup. Trying to get the backup is probably the hardest thing. So you just witnessed a small little testing session. Thank you, appreciate it.